The Rockford IceHogs open up a nice 4-game homestand here tonight at BMO Bank Center against the Milwaukee Admirals for the annual Teddy Bear Toss game. Hello, hockey fans. Joseph Zakshesky with you alongside interim head coach Derek King. And Derek, for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game, I'd imagine that it's nice to have a nice week off, practice mixed in compared to what you had to go through with games almost every other day in the month of November.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time for us to get some rest, too, rest up some bodies. But it was a good time for us to get on the ice and get some situation stuff done on the ice, and we had a good week of practice. We had some days off where we could rest, and I think we're ready to go.
And it felt like with the way that crazy month of November wrapped up, rest is what you needed. 3 games in 3 days, coming off a big win against Chicago. So it just felt like it was an opportune time just to get away from the game for a moment, kind of check down a moment before getting ready for this weekend.
Well, I think it was much needed for the coaching staff that we needed a break. We were getting a little tired there, but yeah, no, it's good. It's good for the players. Some of them have some wives, kids, and it's around the holidays, and even for me and Brookie and that with kids, it's just nice to be in your own bed and see your kids in the morning and that. But you know, we came to practice when we did, and we worked hard, and we got through what we needed to do, and we're ready to go, like I said, and it's a big weekend for us.
For now, the Rockford IceHogs turning another chapter on the month in November and going into December. Obviously, for you and the coaching staff, a chance to turn the page as well. But what are you taking away from that busy month in November? You went up with a 500 record throughout that month and ultimately that 3-game and 3-day sequence in which you progressively got better. But now what are you looking to build off of going into December?
Well, we're just going to build off of beating Chicago. That's a good hockey team, and going in there and winning is it's hard to do. You know, it wasn't always pretty, but we battled through it for 3 periods. If we bring that intensity, the way we worked in like all the situations, whether it was D zone, neutral zone, and offense, we have a good chance of winning hockey games. And this is a good time for us to put a little pressure on the other teams and get a jump up in the standings, because we're at home. We should be rested, and like I said, we're sleeping in our own beds, we're eating our own food here, and it'll be a good chance for us to build off of.
Speaking of rested and getting healthy, it seems like some new players or some returning faces looking to get back involved. I see William Pelletier out there skating around a little bit, and there's still some time for him. But Terry Broadhurst, another gentleman that's looking to jump in too. So it looks like you're going to get some options after a nice week.
Yeah, you know, we were a little thin there with some, you know, top 6 guys, but you know, Schrade's coming back's made a big difference. He's helped, and he's helping the other guys he's on the line with Eddie and Louie. And now Terry back, he's only going to help that line too. And then eventually around Christmas time we'll get Pelt. So we're gonna have a full squad up front. There are going to be some decisions to make on players who's in and out of the lineup. So, which is a good problem to have, because it puts pressure on the guys. Hey, if you're not going or you're struggling a bit, you might have a chance to watch from up top, and we'll put somebody else in.
Now focusing on the Milwaukee Admirals here tonight, and for the IceHogs, they already faced Milwaukee 3 times this year, all 3 in the month of November, all 3 in Milwaukee. But you come away with a 2-0-1 head-to-head record, so you've seen success against a team that right now is battling for the top spot in the division.
Yeah, they're a good hockey team. You know, I'm sure they're going to want some revenge and coming into our building and trying to get 2 points on us, but we'll be ready. We'll be ready when the puck drops. And like I said, if we do all the little things that we've been practicing on and all the little things we did in Chicago, we got a better chance of beating them.
Well, speaking of looking back to even Chicago, do you look back at the previous matchups against Milwaukee just because of how successful you have been against them so far?
Yeah, you do. And a lot of teams, it's not as much as what their teams are doing, it's what we're doing. And, you know, we don't have to tweak much. It's more just puck management. A lot of times it's turnovers that are killing us. And if we can eliminate half of our turnovers in a game, I feel we have a good chance of winning.
And then finally here, Coach, obviously the IceHogs kicking off a 4-game homestand, which pretty much out of the 13 games in November, only 3 were home games. So a big weekend, big couple of weekends for the IceHogs. How important is it to get this homestand off on the right foot?
Well, it's huge, as you know, and you've been watching us play in that. But like I said, it's getting home, getting our fans. We've been getting some good crowds, and like I said, the puck drops tomorrow. It's that first shift's got to be big and get the crowd into it, get in a little roll here, and then we'll just roll from there.
Coach King, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Interim head coach Derek King joining us here for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game as the IceHogs and Milwaukee Admirals collide here at BMO Bank Center on Teddy Bear Toss. You're listening and watching Rockford IceHogs hockey on the IceHogs Broadcast Network.